Hello student, today I am going to explain you chapter 10 ratio, proportion and unitary method of class 6. In this, first of all, I will introduce about the ratio of numbers. The ratio of two non-zero numbers a and b is in the fraction form, that is a is to b, and we can write it as a is to b and read as a is to b. In the ratio is to b, we call a as the first term or antecedent and b the second term or consequent. For example, you can take, suppose I have written 9 by 11. Here 9 is antecedent and 11 is consequent. Now, equivalent ratios. So just like equivalent fraction, in equivalent fraction we are doing multiplying or dividing the numbers given fractions by some certain numbers. Here also we will multiplying or dividing each term of a ratio by the same non-zero number. We can get equivalent given ratio. Here for example I have taken 2 is to 3. We can write 2 by 3. Then that 2 by 3 you can multiply it by any number. Here I have multiplied by 4 and we are getting is 8 is to 12. We can multiply it by 2 also. So you will get 4 by 6 and we can write 4 is to 6. So this 4 is to 6 is also equivalent ratios of 2 is to 3. Now ratio in simplest form. We can say the ratio is in simplest form when the HCF of A and B is 1. Now ratio in simplest form. So the ratio we can say it is in simplest form when A is to B having the common factor only 1. Here I have taken one example, 11 is to 15. So 11 by 15 you can see there is a no common factor other than 1. So we can say it is in simplest form. Now how we can convert a given ratio to its simplest form? So when A is to B is given, that is ratio is given, we can divide each term of by the HCF of A and B, means highest common factor of A and B. So here A is 40 and B is 25. So highest common factor of 40 and 25 is 5. So we will divide both numbers by 5. We will get 8 by 5, that is A is to 5 you can write. So 40 by 25 we can cut it, 5 8s are 40 it will give you, and then 5 5s are 25. So you will get 8 is to 5 as the answer. Now ratio of two quantities in same unit. We can compare or we can write ratio when the quantities are same. Either it will be a liters or kg or meter, whatever. So the ratio of two quantities is defined only when they are in the same unit. Here I have taken weight of Kunal, that is 28 kg, and weight of Tanvez is 32 kg. So its ratio will be 28 kg is to 32 kg, and we can reduce it. We will get 7 is to 8, that is 7 kg and 8 kg. Now comparison of ratios. Compare the ratios. Here 5 is to 6 and 3 is to 4 I have taken two ratios. We can write 5 is to 6 is in the form of 5 by 6 and 3 is to 4 is equals to 3 by 4. Now let us compare 5 by 6 and 3 by 4. So by cross multiplying also we can compare, or by taking LCM of denominator also we can compare. Here I have used cross multiplication method. So when you do the cross multiplication you will get, suppose here I have taken 5 by 6 and 3 by 4. So when you do the cross multiplication you will get 20, and in this side you will get 18. So 20 is greater than 18. So we can write 5 is to 6 is greater than 3 is to 4. In this way you can write. Okay. See here. Now next is proportion. So if two ratios are equal, we say that they are in proportion, and we can use the symbol this or equal to equate the two ratios. Here example I have taken, it is given that weight of 150 liters and 100 liters of kerosene are 135 kg and 90 kg. So we can write 150 is to 100, both are in liters, and 135 is to 90, both are in kg. Or you can write in this way also. In place of equal to sign, we can use this symbol also. Now, four numbers are in proportion. Suppose four numbers I have taken A, B, C, D. It is said to be in proportion if A is to B is equals to C is to D, or we can write in this way also, A is to B then as C is to D. We read as A is to B as C is to D. Here the first and fourth term are extremes, and second and third term are known as means. Now in proportion A is to B as C is to D, we always have A into D equals to B into C, that is product of extremes is equals to product of means. Here suppose I have taken A is to B then as C is to D. So these two are extremes and these two are means. So we will do A into D must be equals to B into C. So example I have taken 45 is to 90 as 3 is to 6. So product of extremes, we will do the product of these two, 45 into 6, and product of means we will multiply 90 and 3. So you will get this, means both are equal. So therefore product of extreme will be equals to product of means. Now unitary method, as we have already studied, in unitary method we find the value of one unit and then find the value of required number of unit is known as unitary method. Means first we have to find out the value of 1 or cost of 1 anything, and then if we have to find more we will have to multiply. So simple rules used in this method are to get more we will multiply and to get less we will divide. Thank you. I hope till here you understood.